Hey YouTubers, it's Joshua here from Yugiverse, and I'm going to get into my Dino Fist deck profile for the March 2013 ban list. I'm not really going to take any time to explain any card effects. By now you should all know what they do, and if you don't, well, you always got Wikipedia. Whatever you guys want to do. Alrighty, so we run 14 monsters here. I'm just going to get right into it. We run the 3 bears, because it's kind of mandatory to run it in the Fire Fist build right now. Do the 1 gorilla. I know some people run it at 2, but I like it at 1. It's good enough for me. Run the 2 rescue rabbits because the rabbit build is good, and everyone likes to run a good deck. For our targets, we have the 3 Gene Werewolf. I like the werewolf build over the raiders and all of that, just because it is a 2000 beater. Gets over T King, etc. You all know that good stuff. And then we also run the 3 Sabersauruses. I like the Dino build. I know the Tengu build, has gotten second in YCS twice already, but I guess it's just player preference. I prefer to run the Sabersauruses. I really like to be able to, go first turn rabbit, hide behind a Lagia with the set 5 before I start going off into my Fire Fist shenanigans. And to wrap it up for the monsters, we have the 2 tour guides, because, tour guide's everyone's girlfriend, and I like her. She's hot, she works, it's good. So we go into our magics. We run the 1, 2, and 3 Tenki, of course, because this card is uber broken, and I don't see why Konami would allow this, but then again, it makes sense. You got the smoke signals at 3. E-call's coming back, so it works. Play the 1 Tensu. I think most Fire Fist players will agree that running the Dino Fist or the Tengu build Tensu's good at 1. If you're doing another type of build that accommodates 2, that's perfectly fine. But like I said, this is just player preference. I got the 2 lances because lance is good. I like to keep my bear alive, possibly, and I really don't like getting them bottom list. We got the staple 3, because if you don't run these, then I don't know. I guess that's your prerogative. And we run 3 MST, because this is a heavy backfield format once again, and you got a lot of decks that are, mainly at least minimum 10 backfield. And it's always good to have that extra MST just for when you want to make your push for game. And we're going to go into the traps now. I do the 3 Phoenix Chain because, in my opinion, is probably my favorite trap in the format, and if not the best. I know there's vanillas everywhere, but you really gotta keep your bear alive, and this card is one of the best ways how to do it. So, chain. Got 2 Torrential Tributes, just in case they drop something you don't really want to deal with, or they go into a swarm. Best card. Get rid of that. We have 2 bottomlesses because you can't run into 3. I do the 2 DPs because I like it at 2. I think 3 is a little overkill. I know some people main 3, but I just don't like it situationally. It's too much of the waiting game for me. I don't really like to allow them to get on the field and attack me. I got 2 compulsory evacuation devices. Because, tour guy's still alive, Zen mains can still be a pain, you have to have a way to get rid of him. And then to wrap it up for the traps, I got the 1 Mirror Force. Like I said, I'd rather not let them attack me, but when it happens, I like to have something to get rid of it. And the remaining Solemn Duo, because Konami decided to allow summons to go through. Cool, I'm going to go into our side deck right now. My side deck's a little choppy, but it's set up for more or less my locals at the moment. I guess come tournament or regional time, I'll probably take some different stuff out, but this is what's going good for me at the moment. I got 2 Fossil Dinos. Mermills Eat Your Heart Out. I'm siding in 1 Banisher. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go this up to 2. This was at 2, but I decided to put in a tech, and it's really situational, but you'll see why I might go back up to 2. Is the tech I had for it in there was Puppet Plant, because I feel that personally samurais are a huge pain. with this deck, especially if you get, they go Shien first turn, or they got a Barkion or Beast. Really retarded, but, Puppet Plant's a good way to get rid of Shien. Then I got the 2 D-Fishers, because D-Fisher pretty much says no to Mermail as much as possible, and macro hurts this deck as much as it would my opposing team, so I like the D-Fishers more. I put in 1 Soul Taker. You never know when you're going to have that random Chaos Dragon matchup, so it's always nice just to be able to have that in there. For me, I see a lot of Geargia players, so I like to put in 1 Nobleman. I'll probably take this out. I think about putting in T-Kings, but I don't know, I'm thinking about what I'm going to do with that. I'll get back to you. And I got the 2 Soul Drains from Mermails, 2 Dust Tornadoes, 2 Mind Crush. This card is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. And then for my last one, I side in Discord as a tech. Because Karakuris are no fun to deal with. And, I know they main trap stuns and all that, but the situation where they just don't have it, and you flip this, and you say no to burrito, and they just kind of stare at you. So that's it for the side. We'll go into my extra. We got the 2 Tiger Kings. This guy works pretty well with the deck. I enjoy it. Self-explanatory. The 1 Lagia here. The 1 Dolka. Photon Poppy. If anyone has this Ultra, or they've seen any of my cards that were commons, like the Venus Chains, let me know if you have a higher rarity and you're willing to trade it. PM me, that'd be wonderful. I will put up a video of a trade binder pretty soon here, probably later on tonight. And it's got the 1 Utopia. Do the 1 Maestroke. Cowboy, because he's just too good right now to not be having it. Got the Black Corns. Like I said, I really don't like dealing with Zen mains. They're pain. Abyss Dweller. If anyone has a second one, they're willing to trade it. PM me. I really want one. It's because those gosh darn Mermails. We have the 1 Diamond Direwolf. I don't go into him very often, but when I do, it pretty much means I'm about to go for games, so it's good just to have him there as an option. And for the rest of the rank 4s, I do the 1 Shockmaster. Like I said, I think I'd rather do the 2nd Abyss Dweller over Shockmasters. I never find myself making him, but for now, he's good to have it. And then for my tour guide targets, I got the Leviair, Leviathan, and Zedmains. So guys, let me know what you think. Comment below. Tell me if you like the build, what you don't. If you have any suggestions on what I should possibly do with the deck, I'm open to some creative criticism. Always willing to take other people's opinions. So yeah, anyways, like and subscribe. Keep it up. And this has been Josh for Yugiverse, and we'll see you all soon, hopefully. Alright.